Erasing the errors or wounds created by others completely from mind. How to do it? At times, you will have to encounter with many problems in life. Political problems, physical problems, communication problems, lack of understanding reason behind problems created by others, economic problems, problems with your own ways of thinking and judging others, childhood mental wounds affecting your perceptions etc. Unintelligent people often fails to handle with it. People who mastered effective ways to communicate with self, reprogramming thoughts, mastering thoughts are found to be overcoming those hurdles and come back to perfect peace. But what about others? These people are found to be involving serious crimes in life. Majority of the people having this mindset doesn't forget the words and actions of those persons arrowed to them. For simple reasons these people are found to be stirring up anger to the other. You may have come through experience of people becoming enemies for lifetime. They commonly say the another person created wounds in my life, I can't take it out of my mind. They may also say, each time when I saw the one who arrowed, I try to avoid conversations with them. How to solve this type of negative habits? First of all, you must understand that this type of thoughts is the main reason for all problems of society. Those people failing in this emotional realm are found to be failing in family and social life. Life becomes so complex because of this error intolerance mechanisms. If you try to study all those imperfect structural social arrangements, these have came to make human life go in right tracks. Life will be simplest if those perfections are attained. Forgiving the wounds created by others and staying away from creating it needs greater efforts. Often wounded people are found to be creating wounds in the minds of others. Their misfortunate circumstances and environment may be the reason. They may not be aware about it also. These people creating wounds are people coming from extremely complicated life patterns. They may have proper communication barriers and they are programmed wrong way in unrighteous thoughts, and they may also have identity, relationship problems. Predefined thoughts or filtered thoughts can solve wounds. Silence is better than creating wounds. There is a trigger incident, action, words or subvocalization associated with all wounds. Even it happens, try to correct it after realizing it. Often amygdala is associated with all wounds. Proper stress-free life, optimal pressures, and cooling diet can solve it. Hot people must use more chilies. Reduced glucose metabolic people are also found to be wounding others. Lack of proper physical health or lack is the main reason for another category of wounded and wounding people. Poor oxygen levels, unhealthy food practices, depleted climate is another reason. You have to be always keep in mind. Some people are extremely hot because of hyperactive systems. They have to be dealt very thoughtfully. Giving false hopes to others and social enmities between people are also found to be creating wounds. Most of the people become non-judgmental and prevent this. Teenage and youthhood a time of hormonal imbalances, hence these categories will be having diminished empathy. They have to be ignored considering their unsatisfied emotions. I was also for the past years in research how to erase wounds created by others. I failed miserably in many instances. Because it is a evolutionary mechanisms that those people creating wounds are mind view as threats. My findings were astonishing. Diminished loving societies are facing this type of intolerances from individuals in words and deeds. Wounds are supersonic photos nobody can erase, I agree, but what you have to do, avoid that wounding time frame immediately you realize it. Give focus on something that calm you, such as music, for limited time frame and giving time for healing. Ignoring wounds, don't focusing on correcting matured individuals and focusing on your own perfect actions as example. Greater enemies feeling threat even after solutions must be completely avoided from their cooperation. Because they can create your destruction, they have to at best possible way avoided. Families failing immediately actually have this non-forgiving people attitude. Any of the individuals can be toxic and they fail in solving it. Another effective method in solving this reduction of wounding others is talking occasionally, concentrating more on values, pointing out the wounds in conversations, writing it in a paper and tearing it. Appreciate the gentle talk in conversations that bring coolness to heart.